Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Monday and I hope you all had a great weekend. Well, today we are going to be starting the Christmas house and I got this from FGNormal and it's been a month or so ago. But we're going to start this and we're going to start right down here in this little reddish colored house, and the color I am using is 349. It's kind of an orangish red, and I will bring you in so that you can see what is going on. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's Monday already. Holy cow. It just seems like zoom! We're on that roller coaster and we're in the downhill slide all the way to Christmas. Yep, it'll be here next week. Outrageous. Just outrageous. It seems like it was just Thanksgiving. In fact, it really feels like it was just Halloween, you know? Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you had a good time this weekend. I hope maybe you got to go somewhere and do something fun. And if not, I hope you got to stay home and stitch on something that was fun. Or do whatever craft suits you. Because not everybody cross stitches. They might do other things. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I didn't do much yesterday. I had chili I pulled out of the freezer because in the morning it was like, the wind was like torrents, you know, just blow, 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 blow. And then all of a sudden there was just nothing. Yeah, no wind, no nothing. But it seemed like it was going to be a cold and blustery day, so I got out some chili. Yeah, but it was fine. It turned out to be in the mid-40s or so. So I'm not complaining. There wasn't any snow. I'm glad there was no snow attached to that wind because that can get a little bit hairy. So just thrilled sick that that didn't happen. Watched the football game. And I stitched on my 14 count ladies. I can't remember where I got them. I want to say fan cells, maybe? I don't know. It's written on its bag, but it's way over there. So we're just going to leave it over there. But yeah, I just kind of had some strings that needed to be stitched in, so I worked on those, and I got out some different colors. So, yeah. But that was my main attraction for the day. I did work on something small. I'll be danged. I worked on the cats looking out the window at the cardinal. It's kind of got a Christmas flavor, but it's kind of more wintry. You know, it's got little holly berries, but it doesn't, you know, just kind of scream Christmas. So been working on that just here and there. There was something else. Oh, I have no idea. All I know is it was small. I didn't work on that tea and coffee place. But just something light. Because after I've held on to that material for so long on those big ones, I don't care if it's 14 count or if it's 11 count. You know, it just still kind of bothers my hands. So my hands get tired. I mean, not to the point of total pain or anything like that. It's just, I get tired of hanging on to it all. So maybe I'll think about what it was that I was stitching on. I didn't put any more beads into my poinsettia. Just kind of left that alone. did get a nap in yesterday. I set the alarm for an hour and a half, and I just didn't get up. I just stayed there for another hour and a half. So I took almost a 3-hour nap. Yeah, I guess I needed it, huh? So, yeah, it was kind of a lazy weekend for me. Just not going anywhere, doing anything. I didn't go to town, but it was nice enough weather. So just stitching on some little things, I guess. Just here, there, and everywhere. I got to turn this sideways. Now, that's right side up, because there's the wheel of the, we'll call it a van, or bus, or whatever, right there. So here's the little house right in there. I thought that color was going to be a darker red, but maybe the color that goes on the inside is a little bit darker. So we'll just take it as it goes. I was going to do the outside edge. It's all a half cross stitch, and it's in a pale, pale blue. I figured you wouldn't even be able to see what I was stitching. So, and about, I would say a good 80% of this, where you see that bright green, that's all B5200. Yeah, so there's a lot of white in this. But didn't want to stitch with that either. So we'll see. I'm going to have to turn it here again. It's just easier to stitch. Ouch. So no grand plans this week. I don't know how work's going to go next week. I know we'll be closed from Christmas, but I may get out of there maybe earlier. You know, like 8 o'clock or something like that. I don't think we close any earlier than 8 o'clock on Christmas Eve. So. And then we'll be at the Hoopty. So that'll be fun. And our main goal this week, I guess, is getting everybody well enough to do all that next week. So, we will see. See how it looks kind of orange? I don't know what that other color is. I don't think it's that one. Do I have? It's here somewhere. You would think it'd have a darker red of some kind. Gotta see. It is 9. 9 is 606 red. So the next color, it's a little bit darker red, but not nearly as, well, that's kind of a pink, but not Christmas red. So we'll see. We'll see. No biggie. One thing after another. That would be fine. I got a little tired of working with green. I think that's all the color shades that I've worked with on that 14 count ladies one. So, wanted to use something that was either red or gold or something other than green. Green is not my favorite color, but, you know, every once in a while, you gotta have some. And it goes so well with red. Oh, they're complementary colors. Yay. But I thought we'd start over here on this edge and not try to fight working on that center. It's easier to show you with the picture. This center bunch. Just start here and kind of work our way over to those buildings. See, they look like they've got a little bit more bricky red in it. And the green in this doesn't get too green. I don't think. We have a lot of teals and turquoises and other things. Oops. Well, that's attractive, Laura. Missed that whole stitch right there. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that just bugs the crap out of me that I can't remember what else I worked on. Oh, goodness. So, might have some more. See how much orange that looks like? But it's next to those other colors. Looks like a dark tangerine. Weird. It'll be fine. Everything is fine. Yeah, I'll probably work on some more Christmas stuff this week. Let me put this needle away before I stab myself. We don't need to do that again this week. Heaven knows, in the past 3 or 4 days, I've stabbed myself. My poor finger looks like it's been in a meat chopper. So I kind of keep going from 14 count to 11 count and back again, you know. So what is everybody else working on? Now, if anybody else has anything they're working on, or maybe you finished, and it doesn't have to relate to Christmas, just send it to my email, and I will get it into the Stitch With Me's as soon as I possibly can. Because I love to see what everybody else works on, and I like to share it with you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. You can actually accomplish something. I admire that, man. I cannot accomplish too much. In fact, I don't remember the last thing that I did actually finish. So, that's how long it's been. We're going to have to cut and go to another part here. Pretty quick. We got that part of that building done. There's a problem with this kit is, I don't know, you can't really tell, but it's like there's 47 colors, but you might have like 10 stitches of each color, of a lot of colors. And then, you know, you got your B5200 to pull it all together. So that's why it was slightly difficult to find a color to use. And that pale blue was not nearly as dark as I thought it was that went. It's kind of like a shadow around the edge to kind of frame it away from the white here, because you're going to have white. Wherever that green is, you're going to have B5200. So it just kind of gives it an edge to separate it, which is a really good idea. Let's see. Seriously, one time it really stuck. I got about 8 of these over there on my table because I keep forgetting to take them off before I transfer whatever I was working on to over where I'm sitting so that I could, seriously, stitch on it some more. I forget to take the little clips off. There's probably 30 of them. around this house. Okay, we're just going to have to give it a little crunch. It's a little bit stiff. Not bad. Because it crunched down just perfectly. That's what I love about these. Some of these canvases are like that. Now others, you can't crunch them down for nothing. What the heck is up with that? And then it makes it hard for me, personally, to stitch with. Does anybody else have that problem? Oh, I watched Natalia, Love Craft Forever. She got this new needle threading. No, that's not what it is. You thread the needle and you put it in and it winds it around and it's in a circle. And I looked it up on Amazon. You can get it. It's like $10 on Amazon. But I thought, you know, just for a brief moment, but I mean, she's kind of right. You know, if you were going somewhere, it'd be really convenient, you know, to thread that many needles. It'd be really nice if you were taking that, you know, my big one color koi, and you wanted 10 threaded needles. My question is, I guess you better have something to put those needles in after you use them up. But yeah, I just thought it was a cute idea. I've never seen anything quite like that. So you have to go check that out. I would never even thought of threading needles that far ahead. Unless you absolutely knew what the heck it was. You know, if you were doing one single color and trying to get a big section done, it would be perfect. But for me, I don't know. I suppose you could say needle number 1 was number 2 or number 6 or number 8 on the actual thread card, and then you would know, you know, what each different thread was. So you could go to that extreme. And I know they sell really tiny, like if you were at a store and you had a bunch of little things, you could get little tiny, what do you call them? Stickers, you know, to put the price on, you know, if you wanted it to be real small. So I'm assuming that those would fit there. Or you could cut it down from a big one. I don't see why you couldn't. But yeah, it was just kind of a different idea. I'd never seen anything like that in my life. My luck, it'd be in a complete knot. My question is, okay, let's say you go 1 through 10, and you're stitching on something, but you want number 5. Can you pull out number 5? Before you do 1 through 4? I'm just asking. I don't know how that all, the principles, all that works. But I could see it, you know, if you were doing a big section. And I would be just the crazy person to get on a plane or a train or a bus with, you know, my Great Wall of China, say, or even the Megazilla. Yeah, that wouldn't be happening. But, you know, I mean, not that there aren't kits that I have that have big, big areas. I'm just curious, so look for that in the future. I may buy one from Amazon and see for myself. And when I looked it up on Amazon, I did notice that you could buy them in a 2-pack or, you know, just singly. So we'll see. Got a piece of fuzz right there. I don't know where that came from. Ouch. Why not? So I have no idea how busy it's going to be at work today. We'll just have to kind of wait and see. I don't think we'll get a lot of people this early. Maybe coming in more so in the on the weekend, you know, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I have no idea when the kids get out of school officially. So, we'll just have to see. And not all schools are alike, you know. And I know the college kids, they're on a different schedule totally too, so people will be going skiing. We will see. And I have no idea if it's going to snow next week or not. How's that? But we still have some snow, a little bit, you know, here and there. Not on roads or anything, but more so just like in yards where there's no sunlight, that kind of thing. So we'll just have to play it by ear. And it's not like I don't know somebody that has a four-wheel drive around here to get to where we're having the Christmas thing. I'm not worried about that at all. Everybody, or each of my kids own 1 to 3 four-wheel drive vehicles, so it will not be a problem. Still haven't decided what I'm going to make, if anything, or, you know, I don't know, just indecisive. Indecisive. All right. Put that down there. Well, we better anchor it because, you know, I pick it up and then the thing's dangling. I was like, where did it go? Put that up there so I don't lose it. So, well, we got that little part done and that little part. I really didn't want to go that far inland, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to me, putting up with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.